Hello friends, welcome to Cloud Akshay YouTube channel once again. And today we are going to see that how to run Linux command in Ruby code or in chef recipes. So let's start our today video. If you don't know the Ruby code, you can run Linux command in Ruby code. So we will see in this session. So if you don't know the Ruby code in chef recipe, you can use the Linux command here, but there is also some disadvantages. So let's start. Here we need to insert some few lines in our code. So here is some lines. Execute this lines will execute this command, and command is EOH. EOH means the end of here. After EOH, it's work as Linux command. So here is the two Linux command, mkdir and the touch. After EOH, it's work as a Linux command. So let's try it in the chef server or chef workstation. So I'm going back to my chef server. So here is my chef server. You can see cd. First we need to go cd cookbooks, and here I create one recipe for my machine to get basic info of my machine. So let's check ls. So this is the cookbook name is basic info. In basic info, let's do it tree command. So you can see, give me a minute. First we need to install tree. I think tree not installed. In basic info, I create one recipe for my machine to get the basic information, and let's check into the recipe, cd recipes. So here you can see my code is info.rb, and let's go back again, go back and run this code. First run this Ruby command normally, chef client -zr and the recipe. Cookbook name is basic info and the recipe name is info. So when I enter this, you can see I will get the basic information of my machine in a file. So the file is running, code is running. So you can see host name is localhost, IP address is this, MAC address is this, and the CPU is this. And change owner from file to this root. And you can check also with cd root. I create here, create new file at location /basic info. So you can see ls, you can see there is one file is created, basic info. And if you see the metadata of this machine, so you can see so let's add some Linux code into this Ruby language. Go back to the cookbook directory. So here is our recipe, vim basic info recipe, and the recipe name is info.rb. Open it and add it. So add it here. Here we are going to write our Linux code. press I button for the insert and again execute. Command is, so this is the code you can copy from the description. EOH mkdir. Here we are going to write Linux command test. I'm going to create a directory Cloud Akshay test, and second is make a file akshay.txt. Let's save it and exit. Let's run this command. Let's run this recipe again. Chef client -zr recipe basic info. Hit enter. There is something missing in my code, so let's check. To check the error in this code, we need to run this command chef execute ruby -c small c, and the cookbook name is basic info. Recipes, and the recipe name is info.rb. Hit enter. So cannot find the string EOH anywhere before EOF. Let's edit the code once again. Then basic info and recipes info.rb. So here we need to insert and and here we need to insert one more thing, EOH. Now save and exit. And execute again the Ruby code. Syntax okay, that means our code is okay. Now run the command again, chef client. We will call the chef client -zr recipe and the cookbook name and the recipe name. Hit enter. So you can see starting chef infra client, and you can see installing James. So first code is already updated. You can see file /basic info action create up to date and execute. Here is the Linux command start action run and execute this mkdir cloud akshay test and touch akshay.txt. So let's check with this. So we give two commands and one is already up to date, that's why it is not executed again, and second is we will give the Linux command here, so it will execute it, that's why it shows 1 by 2. Let's check into the root directory, file is created or folder is created or not, ls. So here you can see Cloud Akshay is created and also the akshay.txt is created. Now what is the disadvantages of this command? So what is the disadvantages of this? Disadvantages, if we run the Ruby code again and again, so it will execute and overwrite all. There is no idempotency, it's overwrite all and code will execute again as a fresh. So let's try this. 1 by 2 is here right now and we again execute the code. Cd cookbooks root cookbooks. So here you can see it's again execute my Linux command, but it's not so up to date here because it's execute again and again the process, and you can see again 1 by 2 here. If we write only the Ruby code, it says code are up to date and work is 0 by 2. So let's check with remove this Linux command from the Ruby code and let's check. So add it into the Ruby code, basic info recipes info.rb, hit enter, remove the code. Now you can see the idempotency in this Ruby recipe. Save and exit. Now I'm going to run again this recipe. So here you can see the work is 0 by 2. 0 by 1. I gave only one command. So file is already up to date. Now you understand what the benefit with the Linux command in recipe, Ruby recipe. So let's meet in upcoming sessions. Thank you.